What's up, y'all? You rocking with Moochie, and this is Moochilla's review. So hit the hammer, cause you came through. I figure I match my shirt with the pink, but I don't know how I look right now. But anywho, let me see who's in the chat. Let me see how's everybody doing today. I got Daria Shanice Mallet. Thank you. What's up? Hey HEA. Hey Samara Bonnie. Hey Kenzel. Hey, Karen Jones. So we're gonna get into it. I started with the first episode just in case people wasn't watching it. I wanted everybody to, if you're not up on it, you will watch it. This is Jerry Bruckheimer's American Gigolo. So this is the guy usually that writes Law and Order. He writes a whole bunch of TV shows, so he's usually good with his. If you watch Law and Order and any of those other shows, he's the guy that does crime dramas. So that's basically who's in charge with it. And I just want to give you a little background on the show, actually, because it's from the movie American Gigolo. It's a revamp of it. Instead of it being a movie, they broke it down into a series. And I want to say, because I saw it years ago, I think, and if anybody knows in the chat, please list it. I think when this, I don't want to give away too much with it. Basically, this kind of starts where it ends. So I'll say it like that. So that's what it is. Like, hi, Tina. So that's how it basically starts where it ends with this episode. So I'm with the movie. So I'm gonna just break it down. I do have some theories already. I might do a theory of the video. It'll be a short video that that you will see in regards to that. So now let me see. How many people's actually watching it? Yeah, Richard Gere was in it. Mm-hmm. So how many people are watching it so far? If you're not watching it, I think it's pretty good so far. It started off good. It started off good. It started off with a bang. I'm into it. So the episode, the first episode, it starts off. Hey Himalaya. It starts off where you have Detective Sunday, which is played by Rosie O'Donnell. She has, he goes by two names, John Anderson or Julian. And Julian, I'm going to give you a little breakdown about that, about Julian. If you haven't, if you might have been watching, you might have not been paying attention, it might went over your head. But good evening. And it might have went over your head, but it starts off with him just being interrogated, and he's under arrest for murder, and it's for the murder of one of his clients that he had, which is, it's one of his clients, and the client is named Janet Holmes. So, and it was a young woman that he was usually when he's doing his thing, he's usually dating young older women. And Julian wakes up, and he's basically, yeah, she did well as Detective Sunday to me too. Yeah, the flashbacks when he was young was crazy, definitely. So what did y'all think of okay, so Monique Johnson. Hey Monique, I know you was over there with Lamont and them. The first episode drew me in too. It drew me in because I was enjoying seeing the flashbacks and things of that nature. So uh, I was he just basically woke up in a mess. Woke up in a mess. The woman's dead. He freaks out. The cops is already there. So he was set up. He was set up, but it doesn't look like that. It looked like they trying to make it seem like he like blacked out and took this woman out. So she tells him basically if this goes to trial and you keep saying you don't remember anything, you're gonna do life in here. Why don't you take the 25 years and take the plea deal and go to jail? And at this point he doesn't know what to do, and he takes it. He didn't understand what happened because the way he woke up. And then he wakes up and he sees this woman, because the other picture I couldn't show because she, the chi-chis is out and stuff. But anywho, he wakes up and this woman is she's deceased beside him. And he freaks out. And it's the murder weapon is there, everything. So basically he's charged with murder. But the last thing it ends with Detective Sunday telling him to take this plea deal. So he takes this plea deal, and I like the way it showed his life before everything went down. And it seemed like he was having the time of his life being a gigolo, because he was seeing all these rich women. He was getting paid. He had his nice Jaguar. He was chilling. He was doing his thing, being a man whore. Anywho, let me see what the chat is saying. Yeah, I like him as an actor too. That's what drew me to it too, because when he was in Walking Dead and Punisher, we also did the thing where We Own the City. He transformed into people. So to me, he's playing the part just like Richard Gere. So and you don't miss Richard Gere in this. Does it sound like a compliment to y'all? I feel that I'd say it as a compliment. I feel like he's paying old to him homage. All right, I'm trying to figure out how his mom knew Olga. I know, his mother. I don't like her. I don't like that woman. So anywho, they show him reminiscing his whole life, and he seemed like he was having the time of his life. And then he wakes up. You know how, I guess, I know people that have been locked up and they say they be having dreams when they be, living their life on the outside, and then they wake up and they there. Anywho, yes, he did embody the character. Okay, he looked like he was good at what exactly. He knew what to say. He knew what to say to the women and everything. You don't trust his homeboy Lorenzo? Vaughn, please answer back. You don't trust Lorenzo? Let me know. Right now, I don't think it was him that set him up. Hey, Inga, catch up on the show because we need you in here. So, you don't trust Lorenzo, the one that what's his name? Wayne Brady is playing? Because he's doing a good job to me too. You don't trust him either. Okay, you know what though? Thank you for the $4.99 super chat, It was very disturbing to see the flashback when he was a little boy and his mom pimping him out to the neighbor. Yes, because she was doing that and making him pay. He was getting the rent paid. So I want to know who suggested. That's a good question. Who suggested that Queen come by and check out the goods? So, like, with him being locked up, it goes and shows his day-to-day life. And he's just doing his time. He's doing his time. He's getting it where he fit in. And, he not causing no trouble. He seemed like he's a guy that everybody likes in there. And then we see this dude. What did y'all think of this part with this dude with this big guy? Because he looks scared. He look all, he look like he's that guy's having his way with him. Okay, after the second episode, I'm looking at Lorenzo with the side eye. So am I, but we will get to that. So y'all gonna be down if I do this? So I think, this is I want to do this, but I figure I'll find out what's going on. I think, this is gonna be my show this is gonna be one of the shows that I do. Yeah, I felt bad for him too. I felt bad for this guy. And then he comes to him and he asks him for help. And he asked him for help. And he's like, look, do you want to fight him? Do you got money? And he don't got none of that. Then he gonna say he was in there for stealing a car. He know damn well he wasn't in there because I think everybody in that area is either in there for some serious crime. It's not nothing that petty like that. So he knew he was lying in. So I think he knew that he took somebody out. So look, since you took somebody out, you might have to take him out, but you better go on back over there to him because I don't want him looking at me. Anywho, look, he's like, you better get back to him. So he gets a visit from Detective Sunday. And when she tells him all of this stuff about Kevin Finnegan being on his deathbed, and I guess he had a change of heart. And you know how they have those things on TikTok where they talk about deathbed confessions? This dude had a deathbed confession. He had a deathbed confession, and he told that he did the person that Julian or John, aka John, is in jail for. So he's free. He's free out, no parole, none of that, because he's exonerated. So that was the good part about that. And she felt like she needed to tell him himself because she was the one that made him make the plea deal. Oh, thank you. So he gets home, and he comes home, and his mom, I can't stand his mother, y'all. I cannot stand this woman. And I didn't feel sorry that she was blind. I didn't feel sorry that she was blind because I just didn't like what she did to him as a kid. And when they had the flashback of him, she talking about her pipes need to be cleaned. And she was like, well, let the so and so do it. I guess the maintenance guy. And she was like, no, Johnny does it better. And you know what she wanted. And then we see Queen. This is the first time we see Queen, and he's mesmerized. Yeah, she is. She is. Okay. When she was talking, he said Queen, but he didn't get it out right. Even John picked that up. So he's basically tuning up the ladies in the trailer park. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning their pipes. Okay. Anywho, he's basically cleaning the woman's pipes in, and that's how their rent was getting paid because of what he was doing, what John was doing. So John was paying all the bills at a young age, and I hated the way they treated him. She treated him like cattle. She was looking at his teeth. It just looked weird to me, and he didn't know what's going on. He's just mesmerized by seeing a car. And then when he seen the envelope of money, he like, what are you doing? What did you do? And she like, get out. I'm like, what the heck? Wait, hold up. Wait, I gotta read this. I wanted to bust that neighbor's head to the white meat for what she said to him. Facts. She was just, I blame the mother though, because she knew what he was going over there for. You can't tell me she didn't. I blame the mother for that. Why did the mother act like she didn't want to touch the money? I know that was all a facade though, because she didn't want to. She thought it was gonna be done in private. Her getting that money, not in front of him. I think. Okay, it was very. Yeah, it was. That was it was disturbing. Yeah, because basically she sold her kid. And then this is when he meets Lorenzo for the first time. And he's like, at least you're not, licking on the eggplants on Hollywood Boulevard or Ventura Boulevard. That's what he said. So that's when he figures out he knows why he's there. He knows why he's there. And Queen basically wants him to learn another language. So she's grooming him. She's grooming him. And this little girl, she's like, I'm the princess. Isabella, she was already rude, but she liked Julian when she was a kid. So she was rude to him, letting him know, look, my aunt's the queen and I'm the princess. So one day all of this will be mine and I'll be in charge of you. And I'll own you too. That's what I think she said. I think she said, wait, hold on, let me check my notes. She did say I'll own you too. I couldn't believe that. So basically, Olga's name is Queen is Olga. So he gets sold to Olga. And she basically grooms him, and now he becomes a man whore. I like to say that. But anyway, he becomes, the man whore that he is. And he once he gets started, he's groomed, and then he meets Michelle for the first time. And this is Michelle Stratton. I think she's trouble from the day he met her, because look, the dog went to her. That was his dog, and his dog wanted to stay with her. What y'all think of Isabel, the little girl, and what do you think of Michelle so far? Let me know what y'all think so we could chat it up about it. And okay, so let me see. At first I thought CPS, then she pulled out that the money, and then I was yelling, "Oh hell no!" I agree too, but I knew from the beginning. I just was like, "Oh man." But you know what though? The mother wasn't a hoarder in the beginning. Her house looked all right. It just seemed like it got crazy once he went away. So she probably felt guilty about what she did, but I don't think so. And then we're gonna get I think we're gonna get more flashbacks to come in this series, because it's gonna probably talk about the time he was in jail and what led to that. Yeah, she was nasty and broken. Yeah. So hurt people. And when he was here, he was the man here. He was letting her know like the do's and don'ts of the bedroom. Like, you don't have your kids' pictures in your bedroom, and you don't have a TV in the bedroom, and this and that. And then we see Richard Stratton, and he sees Michelle again, and he's really attracted to Michelle, and Michelle is attracted to him, but who isn't? Okay? Who isn't attracted to him? So he with him, when he's with her, it seems like he's really himself, and he's like a giddy schoolboy. Hold on, I got somebody in here. All right. Ew. Hey.
Hey.
You got the blue one, and I got
Hey, hey,
the brown.
hey.
Ew. What's up, Tamika?
How you doing?
I'm all right. What did you think of the episode?
This was good. It's interesting because I didn't really know what to expect. To be honest, I wasn't gonna watch it because I was like, American Gigolo, the remake. Is this a remake from Richard Gere? And I always say like we always turn the movies into shows and shows into movies. Sometimes I
Uh-huh.
get tired of that. But at the same time, I'm like, let me give it a chance. Sometimes you be pleasantly surprised. So this was like real raw, gritty. I was like, okay, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know which direction it was gonna go in. So it's a good start. Plus, I like that actor. What's his name?
John Bertha.
Bertha. Yeah. So, and I didn't even realize that it was him. I'm like, okay, he don't never disappoint. So
That's what I said too. But you know
yeah.
what really made me want to watch it? Once I knew that Jerry Bruckheimer was with the show.
Oh yeah,
Because that,
yeah.
he's the one that does all the Law and Orders, all those crime shows and stuff.
Exactly.
So that's what had me on board to watch it.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
so
it definitely was off to a good start. I was like, okay, I watched it yesterday. I was catching up on a couple of shows since I had a little break last night. I was like, let me watch shows that I'm not doing no reviews on to just be able to enjoy it.
I
And I was
know, right?
definitely caught up. Like, okay.
Yep. So let me look at she tried wait, hold up. Let me see her comment. Uh, she tried to make Julian beg for his job back, and he didn't want to have relations with her. Yeah, yo, she was disgusting, man. I felt
Yeah.
like that was so degrading the way she treated him.
Yes.
She was smacking him and stuff like that. I was like, this boy,
Yeah.
it's something wrong with this chick.
Yeah, there was a hot mess. And I think he felt uncomfortable too because he knew her from when she was a
When she
little
was a
girl.
little girl, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And then she was just talking crazy. She was talking reckless tongue to me.
Mhm. Yeah, she was being real disrespectful.
We all jumped all to the end, even though I didn't want to. Who put their track shoes on? Wait, who put their track shoes on? Yeah. Tina, you don't put your track shoes on and took us to the end. Anywho, yeah.
Mhm.
She was fast. But what I was gonna say, oh, you gotta turn I hear your thing in my background.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah, so I was gonna say we see her like in today's time, and she's still living with her husband. She already said she wasn't happy. She says sometimes I'm not happy because that's what he asked her. That's what he asked her. Here, are you happy? She says
Mhm.
sometimes. So they basically start having an affair. But I think this kid is his, y'all.
That's what I thought. As soon as
It
she
sounds
said
like
my
him. It
son,
sounds like him. What you think?
that's what I was thinking. As soon as
Look,
she said that.
put a hammer up if y'all think that that's John's kid, Julian's kid. I know
Mhm.
I feel like, yeah, HGA said it too. Yeah, look, I think that's his kid, and I think that's what set everything off.
Yeah.
Cause now this kid is 15, so he been in jail. He been locked up for 15 years. This is what set everything off. Cause he probably couldn't sail a ship into the harbor to make the baby. Talk about Richard Stratton,
Mhm.
and that's why they are the way they are right now. I think that's the reason of what happened. And then we find out that their son Colin is having an affair with the teacher.
Right.
And he was like, I don't care. I'm in love with her. And please leave my room.
Yes, he was going off.
He was like, get out. Can you please leave my room? And if he hurts her, I'm gonna hurt him.
Yeah, he was dead serious too. He was hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, she was chasing Julian away. That was the crazy part. That was the crazy part. But I'm liking this so far. And
Yeah, I'm
then
liking it so far too. I just
I
was
thought
like,
he was his
whoa.
friend here though, y'all. When Lorenzo dad
Yes.
kept his car, kept it, that's somebody day one usually when they hold them down when they locked up. But because he was putting money on his books, he was sending him stuff, he was coming to see him, all of that. So to me, that was his friend. Or do y'all think Queen put him up to all of that?
I mean, I think at the end of the day, Queen been manipulating all of them from when, how long, but it definitely showed a lot to me that he kept the car and did all that. He basically was like, you would have did the same for me. And he's like, yeah, you right, but I don't know. That could be like 50-50 too.
Yeah, I mean, hold on, let me see what this person is saying. Made me think of teacher that had three. Yeah. Oh, you talking about the one that with Billy, that lady, Laternal, Mary Luther Laternal. Yeah, she passed away,
Mhm.
and he left her too. He ended up leaving her. They ended up having kids. They had their kids is grown. Um, she passed away, but he was with her when she passed away, even though they weren't together.
Mhm.
So they had like a good thing. Look, we ain't get to that episode yet, Vaughn. And it might be people in here that don't know all of that, Vaughn. Come on, dude. Don't do the spoilers. Don't do the moochies. But they already know. You already know who did it. She had it set up. Look, if I think she had it set up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the way she was talking.
I keep hearing an echo.
I don't know. I don't have nothing on now.
Yeah, I
Let me
know. I keep
see.
hearing it. No, I don't hear it now. It's gone now.
Okay.
Yeah, so he gets his car back. He's happy he got his car back. He's I mean, I oh wow. This now y'all telling me y'all don't trust him. I'm gonna be so mad if he helped put this together.
Yeah, I
But
think
it
this is
wasn't him.
definitely. I'm sorry.
Go no. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I think this is definitely one of those shows that you don't know who you could trust and who you can't. It may seem one way and then it'd be another way, but he really could just be trying to look out for him and not even knowing, all the bigger stuff that they've been into. But I won't be shocked if he do end up that he was in on it. I won't be shocked, but I know that would really hurt him. And he already looking at him kind of suspect at a certain point.
Yeah. But and then when he let him stay, he said, "Look, you could stay here as long as you get your
Mm.
until you get on your feet." And he's being so nice to him. So I'm like, if he is, I'm gonna be mad if he's involved too, Kendall. Yeah, no spoilers. Nah, he know it was an accident. He ain't gonna do it no more.
Right.
Look, I'm gonna be
Trust
mad
nobody.
too if he's involved or if he set him up. Okay, let me see what Monique said. Truth be told, you can't trust nobody. Exactly.
Yeah,
But
that's what
you
I'm
know what I
thinking.
felt like, y'all? Maybe he could trust him because he held him down while he was locked up. I just wanted, how you want to give somebody the benefit of the doubt sometimes?
Right.
And that's how I felt with that.
Mhm.
So, and for him to tell him, I don't know, I might have killed her. Oh, get out of here.
Lord.
He gone coming on here with that nonsense. Anywho, look, this is why I need you, Inga. You supposed to be like, getting them out of there. Any, anywho, look, he's he's thinking that he might have did something. And
Mhm.
then he tells him, nah, you didn't do that. You didn't do that. So that's why that's what made me believe that that's really his friend and that he could trust him. I like the way she was questioning him. She's mad at him because she's responsible for making him make that confession.
Right.
So I know
Mm.
she feels guilty about it. So she was just
Mhm.
like, "Who did it?" And when he said he didn't say Queen, but it sounded like King. That's what it sounded like.
Right.
So
Mhm.
she's like King, and then Colin disappeared with the teacher. They don't know where he is, and she overhears
Mhm.
everything and come running downstairs. And
Yes.
he basically sending some thugs after his boy, and she's worried.
Mhm. Yep.
Thanks, Inga.
A hot
Yes.
mess.
So yo, she sees him when she opened that gate, and
I'm her heart dropped.
yeah. but he needs to stay away from her.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he found out. I think her husband, Richard Stratton, he found out she was, PG, like the movie, not like the movie, but with child, and he did this, and I think
Yeah, it
he
wouldn't
put
surprise
Queen's
me.
feet to the fire with it. That's why she probably had. That's why she probably set him up. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm gonna ask y'all this: when this season is finished, do y'all want to talk about the movie, because it's available on Showtime, y'all? I think the original movie. Let me know what y'all think. I'll put up a poll in my community tabs, and I'll see what's good. So he tells him, "Look, I want to see Queen. I want to see her." And he like, "You want to work again?" And he like, "Yeah." And he's not even working like that no more. He's basically like not a he's, I guess, a pimp, right? Because she's a madam.
Mm-hmm.
So he got his own stable of guys too with, and he said he got a white guy with a big D and all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's obvious to be the husband, Moochie. Okay, here you go with the look. I just want to see what transpired to be like. Look, now I'm going after this dude. He's going down. I want to see the whole inner workings. If I should say.
Yeah, because he was shocked when he said that he wanted to see Queen and he wanted to get back to work because he basically was, coming a whole different way at first. Like, nah, I'm done with that. And he just was letting him know, I got your back. You can stay with me, anything you need. So that was like really a U turn. And I know he was wondering, like, okay, what made you switch and deciding you want to do it now? And of course, the cop caught on that he have to have an idea of who's behind it or what's going on. The way he just jumped up and walked away from her, she was like, "Who is that? You know who that
Yeah,
is?"
because he said it to her. He said, "Queen."
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Queen." She said,
Right.
"No." He said, "King." And then when he
Right.
got up and left, I was like, "Oh, he know it's her." And then
Mm-hmm.
when they see you see her, she's all frail.
Exactly.
And then she tells
Rough.
him, "Look, if you come, you need to get away from here. If you come back, they'll hurt us both." So she seemed
Mm-hmm.
like she's fearful too. And then I didn't like the way her attitude was, this girl.
No, at all. At all. It's like they done created a monster.
Yes. She was
Mm-hmm.
just nasty to him.
Yes.
She was nasty to him, y'all. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm into it. I'm into it, and I want to see more.
Yeah, I'm definitely into it, and I need to refresh and watch the movie because it's been years since I've seen it. But as
Yeah,
soon as
Inga
I
said
saw,
that too.
yeah, it's definitely been a long time. But
But
I was
then
like, wait a minute, I know this. Didn't they have a movie? Like that was the first thing that came to my head.
let me ask y'all this question. Do you think the husband knows that he's out? Because she done left this right in the bedroom. And everybody he's in the paper saying how he's exonerated. It's in the paper.
Yeah, I think he know. I think he know. He probably knew before it even got in the paper. I wouldn't put it
Yeah,
past.
I would
Yeah,
believe that too. He seemed like he's a well-connected person.
exactly. Yeah.
So let me
Hmm.
see. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, me too. They agree with you. Yep. Yeah, I'm sure the husband knows. Yeah. The actress playing Isabel. Oh, Isabel is Brit. Oh yeah, she do. But that's that girl that looks like Brittany Murphy, because everybody was
Yeah,
talking about
I know. I kept
Hello
looking at her like she
Savannah.
looked familiar. That's true.
Hey Savannah.
Hey,
Yeah, so
Savannah.
all right.
Hmm.
I'm old enough to have seen this movie in the theater. I didn't see it in the theater, but I remember watching it on. That's when we used to either have HBO or WHT. Look,
Exactly. That was the only
I'm
two
telling my
things
age,
out
yo.
for real. Hmm.
Hey, Em, what's up? So What was your rating on this episode? Like, what would you give it between a 1 to 10?
Hmm. I think I'm gonna go with a 7.5 for now because I think it was a strong start, but we definitely could hopefully keep going up from here because they was putting a lot of stuff out there. I was like, whoa, with like showing that background and the flashbacks. There was a lot going on. I'd say maybe between a 7.5 and an 8. It had a strong start.
I didn't get confused with the back flashbacks either. You know how sometimes shows when they do flashbacks, they get you confused.
Yeah,
Okay, so I didn't get confused with it. You knew where you was going,
yeah,
and he seemed like he was in love with her with Michelle. And
yeah,
who knows, she
definitely.
probably would have left with him if he could leave.
Exactly.
Okay, so you give it an 8. I want to say an 8 too. Monique give it a 9.5. Jeremiah, what up? He give it a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
HEA give it an 8. So y'all gonna be here for it. All right. So look, I'm just gonna try to figure out a good time when we could talk about this, and we're going to talk about American Gigolo. And tomorrow the well, actually at midnight it drops the City on the Hill finale. So I'm trying to figure out what's a good time for us to talk about this. So I'm gonna just stay tuned to my channel. We're gonna do a we gotta I want to do a live first reaction, but I gotta see how that's gonna go because I got House of Dragons tomorrow at 10. So maybe we could do something. I'm trying to figure out what's good. All right,
Okay.
y'all. So what you got going on your channel, Monique? I mean Tamika. I was reading the
um,
comment.
I just did. What did I do yesterday? I did Queen Sugar and Handmaid's Tale. When I get off of here with you, I'm probably gonna go watch Atlanta. Take my notes. I don't know if that's gonna get up tonight, but if it's not up tonight, it'll be up early tomorrow. One or the other. And
Right,
then I
right.
think we got a break this week with Raising Canaan, right? So
Yep.
yeah, there's no Raising Canaan. So other than that, it would be House of the Dragon. So that's good. That give me a little break. I'll probably put up a self care Saturday because I don't think I put up one last week. So I'll try to do those like every couple weeks because it's been busy. I haven't been able to do it every week.
Yeah, you've been busy. And
Yeah.
I know you watch Love at Life After Love
Yeah,
After.
yeah, and
I
this
know you
season
watch
wasn't
that.
even that
Stop
good to
watching that.
me.
It's is I stopped watching that because it just became redundant after a while. Like you were
Hmm.
seeing like people was being scam artists and stuff.
Yeah, I was doing reviews on that too, and I said when I finally decided to review it, it seemed like wasn't that much going on. Cause I don't really do that much reality TV, but that one has sucked me in, and 90 Day Fiance has sucked me in at one point, and then I stopped watching the 90 Day.
Tina, I watched the first 2 episodes and I'm on and I'm down to do that. I
Oh, that's
want to talk
another
about
one that I
Disorder
want to
Queen.
watch too. Thank you
Yo,
for
it is
reminding me.
good. It listen, watch it and hit me up after you watch it. And let me know what's good. So I that you know why I like it because she's talking to the camera when she talks to you at sometimes. So you
Hmm.
hearing her inner thoughts and it's crazy. If y'all didn't check it out, it's on Stars, I believe, right?
Yeah, stars.
Check out the Serpent Queen. It seemed like it's really good, y'all. I've been watching it. And my sister put me onto that show. She was like, yo, you need to do this. So I'm thinking about doing that. All right. I finally had to catch up on another show and I've been stuck on. Okay, you've been stuck on Power for a while. Yeah, I want to try to switch gears and stuff and talk about watch shows that watch shows that I like and talk about it. And if you don't know about it, maybe I could put y'all onto it. So
Yeah, sometimes you gotta mix it up. I'll be liking a variety. Me and my son watched the American Gigolo together yesterday. Then we started watching that the Dharma, Jeffrey Dahmer. That was like too much for me. I had to take a break from it, but I,
two
I
people hit me up about that show. I know it's on Netflix. I'm gonna probably check it out if I can tomorrow or when I finish with this because I'm gonna shut it down tonight. I'm not even gonna take any notes. I just want to just relax and watch something and then see what's good and then maybe I'll come back
hmm.
and take notes and do it. So I guess look, we out of here early because I want to say it was a short, it was a long episode, and it touched on every different parts. That's which one is the kid from American Horror? The one that's playing Colin, or the one that played the younger version of him? Or are you talking about American? Are you talking about Jeffrey Dahmer thing?
Oh yeah, it's what is his name? Oh gosh, why I can't Evans? How come I can't remember his name right now? But yeah, he's from American Horror Stories. He done did a couple different. He like playing them type of roles. I said,
Is it
listen,
the one
he
that played the crab boy that time?
did he play the crab boy? I can't even remember.
I gotta, I
Yes, I think he did. He
yo,
be
he do
playing.
be playing a
He
lot of
always
crazy
playing in a
people.
lot of stuff with Ryan Murphy, and he
But
stay playing them crazy roles. I think he gonna need some therapy after this one.
I think I seen this one before though. This is brand new.
I believe it's new. And then they got another one coming that's like the documentary of the taste. But I'm like, we got enough backstory. But I'm not gonna lie. From what I've seen so far, I could see him and what is her name? I swear, y'all, I be having brain fog. I be forgetting everybody. Niecy Nash, I could see them getting some awards. And it like I've seen a lot of the interviews and heard tapes and stuff before, but I would say that it's showing things that even I was like, wow, I didn't know that part. I didn't know this part. Like it's worse than what you think it is for real.
Mm.
Mhm.
All right, so I'm gonna watch it because I think the one I saw was kind of for TV, so they
Mhm.
only show
Yeah, cause
certain
they've
parts.
done a lot of them.
Yeah, they did his story more than once, so that's why I'm like,
Mhm.
I think I saw this one before.
Between him and Ted Bundy, they got a lot.
Yeah, because you know Zach
Evan
Efron
Peters,
played
that's it.
he played he played let me see, let me look him up. Hold up.
Yeah.
You said Evan Peters?
I knew it was Evan Sutton. I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, he's the one that owns. Yeah, that's the crab boy.
hmm Always playing them crazy roles. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's him. I'm gonna share my screen so y'all can see who we talking about. Yeah.
Yep.
So look, I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah, he was in X-Men too.
hmm
Yeah, so I it's bad meaning bad or bad meaning good. I didn't watch it because Tyson was against it.
Yeah, I had
He
mixed
boycotted it, so
feelings.
I
Yeah.
watched. I said, all right, I'm not gonna watch it then, because it's
Yeah,
like
because
they
I
took
had
his
wanted to
story.
see it, but then when I seen him going off, I was like, I'll pass. And I know that he was supposed to have the one with Jamie Foxx. That's what I really was
It's
looking forward
coming.
to.
I thought it was
Y-
that one at first, and then I said,
Right.
this ain't Jamie Foxx, but
Right.
that's the one. That's the guy from Moonlight.
Mhm.
But I felt they did him dirty. Yeah, I'm not
Mhm.
supporting it either. I'm not supporting it either. As much as I want to watch it, I'm not gonna watch it. I felt
Yeah.
like that with the whole Aretha Franklin thing too when they did that.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't be liking when they don't have the support. It's like I'll be wanting to see it, but then I get mixed emotions when they don't have the people behind it. And to me, it comes out better when they have the people when they getting their feedback than them doing their own thing. So
Mm-hmm.
even though it looks good from the preview, it looked like he really was trying to put it in, but I was like, nah, I'll pass. Wow.
Yeah, and this mother father coming back in here again.
They don't be having nothing better to do.
Yeah, but we getting ready to get out of here anyway with this fool. This pervert need to get the f out of here.
Yeah, they be having so many different ones. I think they have I haven't watched it yet, but on Hulu, if I'm not mistaken, they have Lettucey playing Mahalia Jackson. I was gonna check that out. I don't know how
You
it
know who
is.
else was played her? The girl from Orange is the New Black. She did a good
Yeah,
job.
she did a good job. Yes, she
She did
did.
a real good job. I
Yes,
didn't
she
know that
did.
her life was that hard. Like
Yes.
what they did to her.
Mhm. Yeah.
Fucking clown.
Mhm.
All right, so I guess that's. Let me see. Oh yeah, another Whitney Houston movie is coming out too,
No.
and it's with I don't know who the girl is playing Whitney. I never seen her before, but I know Stanley Tucci is playing Clyde Davison.
Right.
Okay, did y'all have what happened? Yeah, I heard he
Mhm.
was he did some crazy stuff. He violated somebody.
Yeah.
Anywho, so okay, wait, let me see. There's gonna be a certain day of the week that you can go live with the show. Yes, it is, and that's where I'm trying to get everything. I'm trying to figure out what's a good time for us to go. So, and I'm trying not to go at midnight. I might be going at between 4 and 5 o'clock. So in the evening. So just keep your notifications on. I will put I think what I will be doing is putting a poll in my community tabs, and then we'll just I whatever vote wins, that'll be the time we go. All right. So that is my show for tonight. Our show, and I want to thank you again, Tamika, for hitting me up and coming in, and I appreciate you. And
No problem. Thanks for having me.
yeah, I saw that, but like the damage is already done. And now
Mhm.
you're gonna say she never would have harmed you. So it was a money grab. So to me, you messed up this woman's career, even though you knew it was a bad thing, and you saw an opportunity to get money, and that's what they did. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Please
Mhm.
let me know. Send me a message. Yeah, of course I will. Of course I will. Of course I will. I'll be trying to hit people up in my community tags. I try to add them so that way when I'm getting ready to go live and stuff like that. So, you know, just keep it up. I might be having like a membership thing soon. And just tune in, and thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for supporting me. I really appreciate y'all. And please hit that like button. We got like 19, 20 people in here. Please hit the like button. Please share. And please subscribe to my channel if this is your first time. You might be listening this on the big TV where you're not really making comments, you multitasking. Just go on back and hit that like button. All right? Holla at your girl. All right. So we are out of here. Thanks for coming out. Thank you.
All
And
right,
God
child.
bless. And have a good night, y'all. Ew. Later, Samara. Later, Monique. Ew. Hey, Savannah. Ew.